I'll tell you what, welcome back to Pac-Man World 2, where we sell butane and propane accessories.
Devil damn it.
Emphasis on the pain.
Ouch!
Yeah, you are really lying, because now they start bringing in fiery fumes that hurt poor Pac-Man, unless he is engulfed in metal.
This is when the game started getting hard for me.
Yeah.
Pac-Man, give it the body slam!
Yeah, that's also another thing. While we were in this forest, we found a stray Pichu. Can we keep her?
But why would there be a Pichu in the forest of Pac-Man?
But that's me and Ross.
Oh, I get it, they're both yellow.
Also, can I say that that was actually perfectly timed, that Icky immediately when he said pain, that was immediately when Pac-Man stood in the fire and looked to us with such sadness, like, this isn't
You
fun.
let this happen to me.
Maybe that was his intention.
But jeez, man, why would you do that?
Clyde.
Ouch!
Whoa.
Yeah, also we have Meat Boy, Razor Saw Blades, and also,
Meat
oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh.
Also just,
Yeah.
oh
Oh
Jesus.
no, we're dead.
One more.
Why the
Wait,
hell
die.
did you not die?
One more we
apparently you
die.
have 4 health pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get even though you have 3 health wedges, you actually have 4 hits before you die.
Because
Okay.
then you have the meter.
So it's kind
And-
of like Spyro in that regard?
Kind of, yeah. It's essentially the same thing as if you ran out, if Sparks is gone. And Jesus Christ, this game is cutting it close with those fumes. Anyway, going back to the whole Buck Clyde thing. Something we actually I don't think we've ever talked about before. Whenever we brought up Pac-Man, the 1982 Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Isn't that the one with like the
I only
witch?
scares-
Is that the one with the
It's
ghost
the one that Guy
queen?
Chan loves to YouTube poop.
With the ghost queen and stuff?
Not Queen. Basically not Darth Vader
Oh.
or Emperor or whatever. It just
And for
that
some
guy,
reason a 5th ghost.
well, quote unquote, he's technically their leader and has this filter sort of thing on his mouth.
I'm sorry, was that a photorealistic spider we just killed?
Yes, that was a quote unquote photorealistic spider. The designs in Pac-Man world can sometimes go very bizarre at times.
Yeah?
I mean, you got Pac-Man,
Which
you've
is
got
also-
Pac
oh,
Dots,
gosh.
you got Pac-Bear Cubs, and you
that
got
was the thing.
Spider and Beetle.
I,
What's the point of this area?
I don't know.
The Pac Dots.
I also, we were talking about something crap. Oh, also as a heads up to James, just for post-recording, I accidentally hit play this video at first, but I managed to, like, put it back. Basically, when I did start recording my audio, it was, like, record, and, like, immediately was, like, a panic clap. So it's still in sync, it's just, like, when you get my audio, it's just gonna be, alright, let's listen to it now. Oh, okay, he did it right off the bat.
Wait, did we forget to mention before that being metal makes you invincible in this game?
Excuse me.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, by the way, Seely, did I forget? Did you? Since you weren't with us for the last part, would you like to know that this game has fall damage?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Apparently I didn't know, or I shut that part of my brain out.
But in classic BS fashion, even if there's fall damage, you can butt bounce at the very end and like basically do a ground pound and negate all of it.
Just like in Mario 64.
Yeah. Oh,
Anyway, again, I'll say until the cows come home, cartoon games should not have fall damage. At the very most, I wouldn't mind like a stunned expression a la Mario Odyssey if you fall too far. But otherwise, don't hurt my precious Pac boy.
He's my good boy.
yeah. How have you been, Seely? Playing any games recently?
Aside from Luigi's Mansion, not really.
Whew.
I did have
Oh.
Aw!
Wow, sneak attack there, Clyde. Or
Thanks.
Speaking of ghosts,
I came across a disturbing video on YouTube.
What was it this time?
Why?
It
This time.
was-
oh,
Hang on, I'm looking at my history to see if I can see the title of it.
Okay.
It was like a compilation of really disturbing moments in video games.
Uh-huh.
15 disturbing. Wait, hang on.
is it top 15?
15 disturbing moments in video games that you wouldn't dare to watch.
Was it a top 15 list?
Oh no, by what's his face? The dude that that Psychic Pebbles will.
Gaming Bolt.
Ah, okay.
Different guy. Psychic Pebbles. There's this other top 15 guy that Psychic Pebbles loves.
Chills.
Yes, thank you.
And the thumbnail is oh my god, what's the game? I looked more into the game last night, and I'm just like.
Call it by its
Series.
weird name, like John Doom or something. Like, what does the game look like? It should be called.
It has Nazis in it.
Wolfenstein, maybe?
Wolfenstein?
Huh?
Like Wolfenstein? That's the first game that comes to mind.
Wolfenstein, that's what it was.
Ah, so...
And it was what's her face with her.
What the?
What the hell?
Wow.
Game?
Seriously, what the fuck, game?
What the? Again?
Yeah, the first time we got lucky, Sealy, but yeah, whenever you do a maze, all enemies respawn, even if they were right next to where the maze began. That was...
Whoever thought that was a good idea, hopefully they got fired.
Out of a cannon into the sun.
The first time we got lucky because that beetle did nothing, but that time, like, I thought that maybe that you get invincibility.
It was like, happy birthday!
At least they should give you invincibility frames when you're leaving a maze.
Oh shit. But
Jeez. Anyway, back to you, sorry. Go ahead.
Irene Engel. It shows that character with her face all disfigured. And
Oh, that's right. Okay, so real quick, the game's old. I can talk about. Basically, what happens is in Wolfenstein New Order. This is a great topic for Pac-Man games, by the way.
You get caught stealing the battery.
You get caught stealing the battery, and long story short, she's about to try and send a mech after you, but right before the mech, it's supposed to be a triumphant. It's supposed to be a triumphant moment for you, BJ Blazkowicz, because right before this giant robot mech is about to like execute you, your friend manages to successfully hack into it, so the mech turns against her and crushes her jaw.
Ouch.
And throws her off a cliff, but she somehow survives.
Yeah, and her face is horribly disfigured.
Well, yeah, it just got crushed by a robot. But again, again, Wolfenstein is made by the same people who do Doom, so it doesn't surprise me that it's a bit, graphic.
I mean, it was only the thumbnail. It wasn't in the compilation itself, but...
Oh, that's weird. Why would they do that?
Huh.
Yeah, I don't... There was one I saw...
Okay, I'd just like to mention real quick that actually the
ropes.
The width of these ropes actually makes it pretty tough to actually miss trying to jump on them, but at the same time, perspective can be a little tricky on that one. Oh, gee.
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to jump on a sideways rope.
Yeah, it's very precision. Yes.
Yeah, let's just say that was basically a case of my own ego getting the better of me.
This was a fun section, though.
Considering
this one I distinctly remember.
Considering this is World 2, how bad does the precision platforming get in this game?
Does that answer your question?
What timing?
Precision platforming, I honestly don't think doesn't get too terribly bad up until, I want to say, either the 4th or the 6th world.
Okay.
I'd say it gets pretty egregious when it comes to the volcano, at least.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, the volcano has its own fair share of
I mean, that's
shit.
when I stopped playing the game outright.
Oh boy, Iki, you should wait. It's probably a good thing you did, because then you'd have to, if you kept on going, you'd have to experience the underwater levels.
Oh, boy.
Underwater in a Pac-Man game?
You'll see eventually.
Also, oh yeah, I'm so sorry. So either James or Celie was saying something before all this when we mentioned Wolfenstein and then the thumbnail.
Yeah, another one that was disturbing was Quake 4.
Oh yeah, well, Quake 4 in and of itself, like, again, made by the people who did Doom and stuff.
It is a scene where this person, the protagonist, is going through a machine and getting his legs cut off.
Yeah, because he's being probably turned into a cyber
term
demon
for it,
or something.
I think of a stronification.
That makes sense. Again, they're horror games. I will say that I will accept top 15s to be like that, as opposed to I never got why Clanker was supposed to be scary.
He's got big googly eyes. And big sharp
Banjo-Kazooie,
from the shit I've seen on that video, it makes Walking Dead look like Disney.
Well, again, like, there are games that are designed.
Bats.
Oh god, bats!
There are games that are designed to be that way. Anyway, were you saying anything then, James?
I forgot how you had the kickflip, by the way.
Yeah. Actually, I was gonna say, all I wanted to do was start a nice civil conversation about the 1982 Pac-Man cartoon, and then all of a sudden we turned into mutilation scenes from ID games.
I know, right?
But,
Also, this happened.
It's like our enemies are ghosts.
I'm so traumatized.
What the?
Thank you, Dirk.
What?
So traumatized, you guys.
Couldn't help myself.
Dirk,
Dragon's Lair.
Dirk the Daring, or Dirk Dastardly got
Dork
us.
the Daring.
Dork the Daring. I'm actually very impressed, Don Bluth. At no point did you ever have a villain like called even the Time Machine's evil brother in the second game. I'm surprised you never had anybody called Dirk Dork.
I mean, they could have called him Dick the Daring.
They could have called him Dork the Boring.
Oh,
Dork the Boring. Oh, God.
wait,
That's-
what?
We're just
Dork the
all
Unlikely.
these names he could have called Dirk the Daring.
we're just talking like silly Saturday morning cartoon villains. What's up, James?
Speaking of which, Dragon's Lair had one too, which was made by Ruby Spears and was, well, very sinful in the fact that it changed Princess Daphne's design.
Aw.
Wait, there was an actual Dragon's Lair TV show?
Yes, it was actually it was part of the Saturday Supercade alongside Frogger, Cubert, and Donkey Kong.
What was the Frogger cartoon like?
Beats the fuck out of me. I
I don't remember there being a Frogger cartoon.
Again, it was all part of the Saturday Supercade. Look it up.
You know, I kind of find it funny that the first cartoon I question is Frogger when you guys would have questioned Cubert.
Please tell me that this Frogger cartoon was not based upon the great adventure that one PS2 game.
Oh, this was well before that era. Like, this was literally like
Oh,
the early
boss.
80s. Oh yeah,
Oh.
Inky's got a neck too.
Alright.
In fact, I'd say all the ghosts have necks.
Alright,
Although
I
this is by the
remember
point where they
this
started
then.
sharing a theme.
Come for the golden fruit, Pac-Man! Spooky wanted me to think of a good cut down if you ever got to me. I think my saw blades should do the trick.
Whoa, this got
Being
intense.
trained for this.
Long story short, just rev roll onto the body or butt bounce on the glass that that currently encapsulates
Whoa.
Inky, and you're good to go.
Okay, so the
There.
boss is Inky's Saw, but
Yeah, I think you're pretty smart.
I
Darren.
didn't know you could run into Inky's jaw and hurt him.
Not really, no. Like if you run into the projectiles, then yes, you will get hurt. But otherwise, any part of the body aside from, well, actually, yeah, the hovering spikes, yeah, that could probably hurt.
Whoa.
I mean, when I was younger, I thought that the glass dome was like a dead giveaway for its
God,
weakness,
I'm suddenly
but
thinking, sorry. I'm suddenly thinking of those kitty hats from Ocarina of Time.
Oh, the big like
That's
the
kinda
spider
look like that.
helicopters.
Helicopter spiders.
It's like you could still use a close shave.
Thank you, Inky.
his
Oh,
health
my
was so
Ay,
good.
Oh,
Whoa, he just dunked you.
Okay, in all fairness, if it weren't for that little flub up, this boss is actually pretty pathetic.
Yeah.
But it does look like there are midway checkpoints, which is thankfully
Yeah.
like appreciated.
I mean, does he really have that much health to begin with? I mean, you just hit him 6 times and bada bing, bada bam.
Woohoo!
But yeah, what were we saying there, James? Like you were about to be very grateful that that is the case.
We're-
Strawberry.
But I'm kind of grateful for the fact that there are checkpoints, especially when we get to fucking Clyde.
I see that
Clyde.
Madeline missed one.
Yeah, the golden strawberry is ours.
Oh, that's right.
It was much easier to obtain, arguably.
So yeah, we go from the scenic forest route to, oh god, it's freezing out here.
The frozen white
I think my
tundra.
power pellets are starting to get frozen.
Welcome to where I fell out.
I love ice levels.
Yeah, well, I didn't like this. So welcome to the world in the next part where this is where I kind of dropped off.
Aw, well, you'll get to see all the fun stuff you can do in the snow next part.
Bye.
Fun slippity slide times away.
Pichu says bye bye.